And here I go again, acknowledging big franchises like Back to the Future. But it's actually okay because Back to the Future is probably the best movie ever made. So yeah, this is when I was going through one of those Back to the Future phases that I have every 3 months. Kind of like how a woman has a period. Well, for me, every 3 months, I go into this weird Back to the Future phase where I watch all three movies about uh, 25 times. So this is the birth of Dr. Brown, who was named after Dr. Brown from Back to the Future. But Dr. Brown obviously also appears in Klay World Off the Table. Um, and yeah, and I think the guy is even named after Marty McFly. So this was all just one big Back to the Future reference. And again, this is something I wouldn't do nowadays. I like to keep my movies just completely in its own world. Klay World does not know anything about Back to the Futures. Klay World does not know anything about Spider-Man. Klay World only knows about Klay World. And that's what makes it Klay World. But yeah, Dr. Brown in here looks way different than the Dr. Brown in Klay World Off the Table. Because Dr. Brown in Klay World Off the Table actually has a head. And I don't even think he has dots on his time machine. I think it's just two wires. But, I think his voice changed too. Because in Klay World Off the Table, he's more like, hey! Wait, no, he talks more like, grab my hand. Yeah. Okay, Klay World Off the Table is like, hello, I am Dr. Brown. But in this one, he's like, hello, I am Dr. Brown. He sounds more like Dr. Bob in this movie. If you know what the hell I'm talking about, then you are a better man than I. Or woman. Or boy or girl. But I at least kept the sound effect, because that's just... It's just funny. Can't beat that. His eyes get all big. But yeah, this is probably my top 5. This is probably my top 5 favorite ones. Not just because of Back to the Future, but because... Well, yeah, probably because of Back to the Future. And he gets hit by a car. I don't know what it is with that truck, but it seems like throughout 2004 and early 2005, this mysterious truck would go around running people over. And there was going to be one episode where we finally figure out who's been in that truck running everyone over. But I haven't gotten around to doing it. And I guess since it's been like 2 years since I've made these movies, I guess it's a little too late to reveal who's in that truck. I think I was going to make it be like the newspaper monster, but that would kind of break my rule about my 2003 movies not existing. He looks like a clown. What the hell am I talking about? He has this yellow smudge on him. God, I'm such a lazy prick. I swear to God. Claiming got smudges on him. I love how he just walks off without continuing with the conversation with him. And this is probably the best Klay World ending ever. The whole paradox. The Klay World paradox. Well, yeah.